These are some of the things that the wonderful innies in my online community have told me that they struggle with. I'm going to take a few moments to read out their words. Taking on too much and not getting enough rest. Balancing energy and output. Maintaining energy to focus and work in an environment where you're surrounded by extroverts. It's been hard this year to get enough quiet time for focused work because my spouse and dog are always here with me. Overcommitting to work and then conversely not being able to concentrate due to stress and burnout, making the work burden even heavier. I love hibernating, so it has an impact on the things I get done. Ups and downs. I don't struggle so much with putting myself out there because I've learned how to, but I often find it draining, and I'm hoping to find ways to avoid that somehow because it takes the joy out of doing things work-wise particularly. And also, a lot of them have told me that they struggle with time management. Now in this course, we're going to focus on energy management, not time management. I believe that focusing on energy rather than time is much more effective when you want to be productive long term, especially when you're introverted. This is because of the way that introverts process stimuli from their environment, and we'll talk more about that in the course. Most of the struggles that I read out at the beginning of the video center around three common themes for introverts. Either we don't take enough quiet time to do self-care and recharge ourselves, or we don't set boundaries around our energy needs and communicate those effectively with other people, or we don't give enough space to our natural self-reflective process when we work. I'll give you two quick examples. So maybe you're absolutely fine when you work by yourself. You have your process, you have your flow, you feel balanced and productive. But when you work with other people, it's exhausting. The day runs away from you, and you never seem to get done the things that you intended to do. This usually happens when we don't set boundaries around our energy needs, or we don't communicate them with the other people. When you don't set boundaries around your energy, the other people, in effect, decide where your energy goes. Here's another example. Maybe you have boundaries down. You're very clear on your boundaries and you communicate it with other people. There's no problem there. But when you work, you feel frantic. Your mind is jumping from one thing to the next. You don't have clarity about where to put your attention. You feel like you're always rushing and you're exhausted by the end of the day. This usually happens when we don't give enough space to the natural exploration and self-reflective process that we need to work at our best as introverts. These three topics are going to be the focus of this course. We're going to talk about how to make space for quiet time and self-care, how to set energy boundaries, and how to make space for your natural self-reflective nature when you work. Because of the way that introverts process their environment, which is a little bit different than how extroverts do, we spend energy when we interact with other people. So it's really no wonder that we can feel depleted by our daily activities. But when you understand your energy needs better and you are more deliberate with how you spend your energy, you also get clarity about what to spend your time on. So I hope that this course will also be helpful for people who struggle around time management. We won't be able to go really deep into each of these three areas because, well, this is a mini course. So it's going to be content rich, but it's deliberately short to not overwhelm and to make it easier for you to take small, imperfect action already in your life today. The total amount of content is about 2 hours divided over different lessons, and we're going to go over the basic principles of these three areas. I'm hoping to give you a framework and some guidelines so that you can learn how to keep your energy up so that you can achieve the things that you want in your life. I'm excited to go on this journey with you.